All right. So this evening, I would like to begin by giving all praises, all honor, and all glory unto Yahweh, Ba'asham Yahweh Ba'asham Rakah Kodash, double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone that rule well, salutation to the men that push in this work in sincerity and in all truth. All right. This is Brother Kodah from GMS Trinidad. Just come to bring a vid and pray that it be edifying to the house and nation of Israel. All right, so today, the lesson is entitled, Don't Try to Go It. Don't try to go it alone, And basically, being in this truth, you will feel like at certain times, you could go through it alone, even you're seeing where the pressure is multiplied upon you. You understand? Now, one of the reasons why Yahweh Shai, gathered his 12 together, and taught brotherly love is because that we all supposed to depend on one another in the sense that, if it is your car, make it on your own, or you can't do something, you hire brothers to help. You understand? Yeah, you hire brothers to help, So I just wanna, because all right, within my time of being in the truth, you will have men who might be falling behind on the videos, and just keep at that until one day they just end up falling on the truth, So what I'm saying is that talk to your brothers. Let me say it is in a case where you find you're falling behind on videos, you're not doing videos because of certain things. That is why it is always good to be around the Akiam. You understand? Yeah. Consult a brother, talk to a brother, That is one of our purpose in this truth, to help one another. All right? It's a selfish thing to say that you want to make it and it's just you. No. There's 144,000 men that trying to make it as well. You understand? And hopefully that we are a part of that number. We are to help one another. It's not just about me making it I. Because when you listen to Yahweh Shai's speech, all right, he never used to be about I or me. You understand? He used to be about we and us. All right? That is how we used to be, we and us. And in this truth, it's not a I thing or a me thing. You understand? I want to make it. It's just me. No. It's about your brothers. You understand? That is why the scriptures say, pray for one another. Why you feel you're praying for one another? It's because everyone in this walk will be going through tribulations and trials. You understand? Look, when it came to the time of Yahweh Shai death, Yahweh Shai cried blood. You understand? In the sense that blood came from him. He sweated blood. Yeah. In this time in here, right, your walk ain't going to be easy because you're seeing that we almost at the end. You understand? So it's all kind of shit that is coming. You understand? And that is why we ought to pray for one another and help your brother as best as you could. You understand? If you see a brother wavering in the things of the Lord, you had to build him up. You understand? You had to build him up. All right? We are strong. We are strong as the weakest link. You understand? So the weakest link in the body, all right, we had to make strong. Help one another. So I just want to bring this scripture here. There's the book of Ecclesiastes 4 and verse 10. I'll read from 9. It says, 2 are better than 1 because they have a good reward for their labor. For if they fall, the one will lift up his fellow. You understand? And that is why I was saying earlier, it's good to be around the brethren, the fellowship with the brethren. You understand? Because if you're weak, all right, or something fighting you, your brethren could get a strength. Your brethren could get a strength. Instead of you looking to go it alone, and before you know it, you fall out the truth. All right? Talk to your brethren. You understand? Because that is one of our functions, to build up each other. You know, so it says, for if they fall, the one will lift up his fellow, but woe to him that is alone when he falleth, for he had not another to help him up. You understand? Yeah, so we need we brothers in this thing. All right? So don't feel, you know, that, all right, I high and I mighty and me go fall and it's just me and me and me. No, that is pride. You understand? That is pride. All right? This is the book of 1 Thessalonians. 1 Thessalonians 5, verse 11. All right? It says, wherefore comfort yourselves together and edify one another, even as also ye do. You understand? Yeah. Comfort yourselves together. You understand? Build each other up. All right? You know? In this walk, right? I could remember the former camp leader used to say, you know, basically, we are all we got. You understand? And if we are all that we have, all right, we had to make strong each other. You understand? Iron sharpeneth iron. That is what the scripture say. All right? So if a brother find that our next brother dimming, all right, and he uses time, you know, to sharpen that brother, all right, think about how strong the two gonna be together. You understand? Yeah. This word, because that is why this word, all right, was given from Yahushua, all right, unto the apostles, and it keep passing on, you know, so that the whole of Israel will be built up one day. You know, we know within this time 2/3 of Israel must be cut off and die and come back in the kingdom. You understand? But even in the kingdom, all of Israel will be built up. All of Israel will have this word. You know? All right? I read verse 13. It says, and to esteem them very highly in love for their work's sake, and be at peace among yourselves. Yeah, so we're not supposed to be with a crab in a barrel mentality. You understand? Fighting down one another because you want to be recognized. You understand? That is not how we're supposed to be. We're supposed to be building up one another. You know, all of us being strong together. This is Isaiah 35. I'll read at verse 3. It says, strengthen ye the weak hands and confirm the feeble knees. You understand? So if you see a brother falling within certain things, you know, he not strong in reading, take your time off to read with him. He not strong in understanding certain breakdowns. Take your time to make him strong in these breakdowns. You understand? Because when you're out there in the battlefield, at least you will have a brother who could pull his weight, you know, in defending you and you defending him. You understand? I'll read it again. It say, strengthen ye the weak hands and confirm the feeble knees. You understand? Yeah. So you're not supposed to, is not a Yahushua mentality to be looking down on your brothers. He in this truth so long and he don't know this. If he don't know, you teach him. You understand? That is brotherly love. You understand? If he is weak in a matter, you make him strong. You know? We all have to help each other. All right? I could remember there's a time that me and a brother was going to visit another brother. All right? I in my vehicle and he in his vehicle. And I drive the light was still on green and I drive past the traffic light, and same time he was a little ways behind me, and the light was about to turn, it was on yellow going to red, and I thinking, boy, that brother behind, boy, right? Let me slow down and wait for him. And then now, when I look at the side of me, I see and he right there. And it's not just that, is the words that he spoke to me, that actually stay in my head. The brother, he said, hey, all are we had to make it, boy. You understand? That is what the brother said, and even to this day, them words stick in my head. You understand? All of us have to make it, So, reading on in verse 4 in the Isaiah 35, it says, say to them that are of a fearful heart, be strong. You understand? Fear not. Behold, your God will come with vengeance, even Yahweh with a recompense. He will come and save you. You understand? Yeah. Don't see your brother weak and boy, you in the street so long and that is your state. No, that is actually making your brother more weak. You understand? But whatever feel your brother lacking in when it comes to this truth, all right, being that you strong in it, you supposed to make your brother strong as well. You understand? That is brotherly love. That is being a friend. The scripture say, prove your friends. You understand? All right. This is the book of Samuel, just giving an example of how you're supposed to help one another in this truth. All right. This is Samuel, 1 Samuel 23 and 16. It says, and Jonathan, Saul's son, arose and went to David into the woods and strengthened his hands in God. You understand? You see what Jonathan did? He went and he strengthened David. He gave him that strength. You understand? He gave him that strength. And that's reading on in verse 17. It says, and he said unto him, fear not, for the hand of Saul my father shall not find thee, and thou shalt be king over Israel, and I will be next unto thee, and that also Saul my father know it. You understand? Yeah. Jonathan went and he strengthened his friend David. You understand? The scripture tell you that Jonathan and David had that love between them. That is how we ought to be in this truth. You understand? Loving one another fervently. You understand that your love supposed to be so strong for your brother that your life is nothing to give for him, for his safety. You understand? I forget that scripture. It says something. A friend will basically give up his life for another friend, some kind of thing like that. You understand? The love of a friend. That is how we had to be in this truth, because you had to understand that in this life, all right, 2/3 of Israel going to be against the men of the Lord. You understand? The other nations going to be against us. You understand? Everything in this kingdom here going and work against the men of the Lord. You understand? So if we ourselves fighting against one another, then what are gonna make? You understand? If a brother watching that, hey, I on a level, he not on a level, so let me leave he there. Then how you really showing that you is a brother in this truth? You understand? How you really showing that you deserve to be, you actually showing Yahushua that you deserve to be in this truth? How? You understand? What was one of the things that Yahushua did on the earth? He always help. He always get a helping hand. You understand? When Peter fell into the ocean, Yahushua didn't just watch him there and tell him, hey, swim up, boy, and go and swim back to the boat. No. Yahushua stretched forth his hand and he pulled them up. You understand? We always, when it comes to our brothers, we always had to be about that helping mentality. You understand? Help your brother. Even in the smallest matter, help your brother. You understand? And I'm not neglecting to see, you know, it have some niggas in the truth who does want to abuse the brotherhood. You do them thing. You understand? You do them thing. That is not why the brotherhood exists. The brotherhood didn't exist for you to be wealthy or for your brother. And no, you understand? It's all about helping each other in your time of need. You know? So, you know, this brings me basically to my last precept before I go back off from my lunch hour. This is Luke 22. I'll read at verse 31. All right, it says, "And the Lord said, Simon, Simon, behold, Satan had desired to have you, that he may sift you as wheat. But I have prayed for thee, that thy faith fail not." You see what Yahushua did? Yahushua prayed, you understand, to save his friend. You understand? That is how we have to be in the street. You can't see a brethren going down into danger and leave him. You understand? You can't see a brethren looking to fall away and not lend a helping hand. You understand? That don't make sense. That's showing that you was never really a friend. You understand? So reading on, it says, "But I have prayed for thee, that thy faith fail not, and when thou art converted, strengthen thy brethren." You understand? You see that? When you basically recover, you strengthen the next man. You understand? That's how we had to be. You know, strengthening one another to make it into the kingdom of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. Because in this world, it's perils on every side. You understand? Today you end a problem and tomorrow a new problem presents itself. You understand? It's danger on every side. Alright? So yeah, we had to basically be each other's keeper in this truth. Alright? So, you know, with that, I hope it was edifying to the house and nation of Israel. All right, I just want to give all praises once again, all honor and all glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Rakakodash. Double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone that rule well. Salutation to the men that push in this work in sincerity and in all truth. All right, so this is your brother Kodah from GMS Trinidad saying Shalom until the next lesson. Shalom.